Hello everyone, welcome to AdTrade. Today we're going to be seeing the Nifty and Banknifty levels for 13th December, Tuesday. This is the daily chart of Banknifty. We had a nice big run on the upside, a nice big green candle. So there is no follow-up for this hanging man that we saw yesterday, and some of the levels work beautifully. We'll be seeing those on our 15-minute chart. This is the chart that we had yesterday for Banknifty, and few levels marked. See, this level was a good support, right? Exactly from there we bounced, right? Within 1 hour, the entire market, the bullish move, whatever happened, it just happened in 1 hour. After that, there was nothing. So it was about 3 or 4 15-minute candles bounced, and this bounce, why it was a way where it was easy way we could have captured it is along with our levels that we had already marked this as a good support zone, right? And along with that we had our CPR S1 level, and if you see even the 5-minute chart, beautifully we came and took support exactly at this S1. If I close all the other markings that I made, not even a wick went below S1, and the best entry according to me was when kind of this morning star was formed, right? And we could have, since this was a big candle, we could have kept half of this as stop loss, or even S1 as a stop loss if your stop loss appetite was a little bigger, and then target is CPR, and then obviously we had these lines marked. See, whenever we get this type of instantaneous move, then we get consolidation, right? If the bullishness continues, how the market moves is, it's a known fact. Like we all know that when there's an instantaneous move, we will consolidate, and then when this consolidation breaks, that's when again the move will continue on the upside, right? So as of now, if we just go to the 15-minute chart, see, after this nice up move, we have consolidated here. This could also be something like a flag and pole that is being formed, so we'll have to watch out for this. If this consolidation tomorrow breaks out, right, the first target on the upside would be this all-time high level. Then even if that breaks, then this kind of a flag and pull target is something that we can use once we break out. Probably about 34,000 is also possible if we break out of this. Now that is only if we break out of this consolidation, right? But on this chart, if you see, we have selling pressure over here at about 33,800, and this is the all-time high level. Again some selling pressure might come, that is 33,837. so we'll have to watch out for these levels. Along with that, on this 15-minute chart, we'll have to keep a track of this bigger channel that is going on, this black line and this orange line. On a plain chart, if I just redraw it on an hourly chart, just to understand how that looks. See, we are talking about something like this level, right? If you connect this highs, because perfectly we rejected this level on this day when we went here. So again tomorrow when we come around this zone 33,800, we'll have to be careful. In case we break out of it, yeah, definitely we'll move on the higher side, no doubt about that. But today, because of the, probably because of the gap down that we had, a nice kind of a, we got a nice pullback after the gap down, and even the CPI levels work beautifully. See, as soon as you click on my YouTube video, right, my profile, you'll see the first video, trading based on CPI logic. Even using that kind of CPI logic, this was easily tradable from S1 to the CPR. Now for tomorrow, all the levels that I marked will remain the same. I'm just gonna add one more line over here. Let's make it, see, in case this level breaks, right, probably we could come to retest this level, that is if 43,600 breaks. And today full day we had nice put writing on the put side, so it was kind of thing that we could go higher. Even there is some put writing that's coming at 43,800. So as of now, the market still looks bullish even based on the OIC. Even at 43,700 there is a lot of put writing, so a lot of big people are expecting the market will not go below 43,700 before this expiry, but we'll have to wait and see how the market behaves tomorrow. See, since we had this kind of a nice move, right, tomorrow we might even end up being a little bit, we might have a sideways move. That is because if I check the tomorrow CPR, it's a wide CPR. You see how narrow this CPR, today's CPR is, and tomorrow is a wide CPR. So we might be stuck in some range that we will only come to know tomorrow, that is either between R1 and this previous day high, or this previous day high and the CPR itself. So tomorrow it will just be scalping on 1 minute time frame would be a good move. As of now it looks like it might be sideways, but yeah, if the previous day high breaks, probably a quick trade until R1 or this black trend line is also possible. See, this OI data, right, you should always see it on intraday basis because it changes quickly. Day before yesterday we saw the market, there was a lot of call writing, right, and today there's a lot of put writing. Who knows, tomorrow once again a lot of call writing might come and the market can slip. So that is what we'll have to watch out for. We'll just check the Nifty levels. Even Nifty, after getting a gap down, we kind of bounce nicely from this level of 18,350, where even previously we had a nice support. See, these things are just visually there on the chart. You don't, like, it's nothing magic about it, right? When you see, there's a long wick. When you mark this as a support and key, and the next time from here itself we got a nice bounce. We can even track this trend line. Let's see if this trend line is not this trend line. I don't think we can keep this trend line here. In case we come higher, this would be our first target, 18,588, and this is a nice, like a nice resistance point over here, that is around 18,513. Only if this breaks, probably we can go higher. Otherwise Nifty can very well take resistance again here. Again in Nifty, when you look at the CPR values, right, we came from S1, exactly took support at the CPR and didn't break. See, if somebody, why CPR helps? CPR is not going to tell us how the market is going to move tomorrow, right? We don't know whether the market is going to break out or break down. That nobody will know. But what this, using the CPR indicator will help us is, now say if somebody entered over here, right? Now where are your targets? Apart from this price action targets, the moment you see this type of a price action where we are rejecting CPR, that should be our exit point. See, even if some on a 5-minute chart, now say somebody saw this kind of an morning star being formed and they took an entry, you're easily catching about 128 points, and that's all the market moved today, right? So the moment you see some selling pressure or a buying pressure at a CPR level, that should be the point of entry or the point where we square off our position. That's how the CPR indicator helps us. So these are the levels we will work with Nifty and Bank Nifty for tomorrow. See, the bullishness is intact for sure, but yeah, if certain levels break, that is this 43,600 breaks, maybe we will retest this level, and if this level of 43,800 comfortably breaks, we could make a new high as well. See, one example that I wanted to show today about some sort of short covering is this crude, where crude has been falling continuously after this, whatever the Russian price cap news, right? This is nice. This is a nice example of a bottom formation, like where multiple times we are kind of taking this type of like a double bottom or a triple bottom support, and from there we bounced. And see, apart from this price action, what else we can see is the open interest, right? Now if you just see the crude price action from here to here, you see the short covering. The price moved from 5834 until almost 5952, right? And if what is short covering is the price going higher, and see the open interest. This was when I was tracking at 640. We were here at about 23,000 something, Then about 6:50, within 10 minutes we dipped down to 22,600 or so. Now we are here. Right now the time is about 7. We are over here. So this is definitely a shortcoming. This is how we can track even in Nifty, Bank Nifty futures or the option data. This is just one live example that I felt like showing, and this was a beautiful short covering on the downside. Now we'll have to see whether this level will act as a resistance. My target was this. We have come almost close to the target of what is this, 5959, and taking some sort of resistance, but there was a good short covering move. So that's it for today. Let's see how the market goes tomorrow, and hope we can make some money tomorrow. Thank you.